Hello, hi there, hey there, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. GM Potter here. Welcome to my live stream. I'm still waiting for people to come in, but we will be discussing through chapter 49 of Assistant to the Villain by Hannah Nicole Maehrer. I thought I'd start off, as I have been every time, by going over the content warning. Which is Assistant to the Villain is a laugh-out-loud fantasy romance with severed heads hanging from office ceilings and employees betting on which interns will be fed to the dragon. In addition, the story includes elements that might not be suitable for all readers. Blood, death, battle, serious injury, extreme pain, and familial estrangement are shown on the page. Death of a sibling in backstory, child abandonment in backstory, and sexual assault in backstory are discussed in the novel. Readers who may be sensitive to these elements, please take note. So, there we have that. Why do I look so dark? I have no idea why I look so dark. I've got my light on. Oh well. So, this book is described on Goodreads as being Once Upon a Time Meets The Office. It's based on a viral TikTok series. It's based on the viral TikTok series, and it's about a sunshine assistant to an evil villain and their unexpected romance. So, fun stuff. The first week we did through chapter 2, which was I hadn't read enough of the blurb or anything really, and I'm like, is this how much of a romance is this? Is this like a romance, or is this more of a story with romantic elements? Because some people call both romances, even though one's a romance and the other is not. But we have our sunshiny character, evil Evangeline Sage, Evie Sage, becomes the assistant to the villain, and goes through and is just sunshine and daisies and happiness, or at least that's what she presents herself as. She has a very tragic and dark backstory, but she presents herself in a very positive manner, which I can respect. And the villain has his own tragic backstory, which we are slowly peeling back like an onion as we go through the book. There's a traitor that he has an evil organization that is set on terrorizing the town, and there's a traitor in their midst, and they need to find out who it is. And we are going through and meeting the person who assembled the bomb, who turned out to be the villain's brother. We met the person who made the magic ink that the brother saw when he was paid for the bomb, and that was crafted by the sister. And it could be anyone but Evie, because we are in her head. We know it's not her, or the villain, because he's the target. So it could be anyone but those two in the whole book. Everyone's a suspect. So it's very much a whodunit kind of a storyline. Very well written. I'm loving the conversationality of the author's writing style. That it's just absolutely wonderful. So, and then the cliffhanger that we left off on at the end of chapter 49. Oh my goodness, that cliffhanger. I am itching to read more. I have to read more. I have to know what happened next. I just need to know. I have to know. So once we're done here, I will probably devour the last 20% of this book, and we will see what happens. But just to remind everyone, no, if you've read ahead, no spoilers, please. So some questions that I had written out for to discuss on the live stream. What are 3 words to describe an assistant to the villain? Defenestration and sexual tension are my 3 words. Sexual tension, defenestration. Defenestration, of course, being the word which is by definition throwing someone out of a window. So to defenestrate someone would be to throw them out of the window. What has been your favorite moment so far? If I would have asked myself this last week, I would have said where Evie says that she's been having dirty dreams about the villain. But since I've read a little further ahead, it's got to be the fake kiss that they did because he wasn't. Sorry, my cord is getting tangled in a cat. Um, he wasn't fully conscious yet. He was still coming around, and didn't realize that it was a fake kiss, and so he leaned into it in a major way, and so it was just yes, 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 yes. This is not unrequited. We know for sure. Yes, 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 yes. Uh, what has been your least favorite? My least favorite. That's a hard one. I would probably have to say ending the chapter on the cliffhanger that we got at the end of chapter 49. I haven't read this ahead at all. As you can see, the cat that was tangled in the cord is now behind me somewhere, and he's about to jump up. Hi. Hi, big kitty. You can't be up here. He's on my desk, just out of frame. You can see his ear right here. Do you want to be on my chest? Is that what's going on? You want to lay on me? Hi, big boy. See, I'm not lying. He's on the table. Least favorite would probably be leaving off the on the cliffhanger that it was. Who would you invite to a dinner party from the book? Probably Alyssa, Evie's little sister. She seems like such a fun character, and she's making up all these stories to embarrass her sister, and she's not that kind of person. Thank you, Cat. He's knocking things over with his tail. He's still on the table. If you could trade places with one character, who would it be? Even though he almost got blown up, it would probably be Evie, because just the adventure sounds fun, and the getting to solve a whodunit in real time just sounds like a blast. What surprised you most? The twist at the end of chapter 49, that it's Tatiana, and that she would. I should have suspected everybody. I knew going in that it's an anybody could be it, but I didn't think it would be her. Ugh. But it makes sense because she deals in secrets. That's why her hair's so big. It's full of secrets. Like, are there any underdeveloped points, themes, characters, etc., that stand out? I would say no. Everything so far has been well-rounded, or at least engaging enough to not to make me notice that it's not well-rounded. If you could read the story from another character's POV, who would it be, and why? Well, we already get Evie and the villain, so I'm going to say it can't be either of them. But I would say probably I would love to have Becky's point of view. Like, because you're led to believe so many times that it's Becky, and she's like, it's not me, guys. I'm like, it's Becky, and it's not Becky. It's the Snape switcheroo kind of deal. And I think it would be fun to have her in some chapters. If you could, what lesson do you think the author is trying to teach? Don't judge a book by its cover in a major way, because the villain isn't all evil. Evie isn't all sweetness and light. Tatiana is not all sweetness and light. She's apparently the bad guy. That judge people by their actions, not by their presentations or their reputations. There is a sequel coming out. Would you read it? I've already pre-ordered it, and it's coming. As soon as it comes out, I will have it in my hands. And would you recommend this book? Yes, 1,000 times yes. So those are my questions that I had. I guess nobody's joining us. Sorry, this is meant to be a discussion, but nobody's here. Again. So, oh well. If you're watching this as a replay, thank you very much. I'll catch you in the next one, and I'd love to hear your comments. If you feel free to leave a comment on this one if you're seeing this. I'm gonna go finish the book now. Bye.